Hey everybody, it's Emily from ARG Schooling, and today I'm going to bring you my January TBR. I have a slightly ambitious TBR this month, not ridiculously so, but you know, I always plan too many books. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it and show you what I have. So my first book this month that I'll show you is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, and this is also our book of the month for the Read Like a Mom book club. And I'm really excited to get to this. I have been wanting to read this book for probably at least 5 years, maybe longer, I don't know. It's been a long time that it's been on my TBR, so I finally got myself a copy and we are reading this for book club. So I am excited. I'm a little ways in. I think I'm like only I'm like on page 64, so I haven't really gotten that far into it yet, but so far I'm really enjoying it. If you want to join us for the book club, I'll leave a link down below in the description box so you can click on through. It's just a Goodreads group. It's very casual. Jump in whenever you want and talk about the book. So, yeah. Next up, I have The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer. I heard about this somewhere on BookTube a couple different times, and I finally just decided to pick up a copy. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I've heard just it's a really great, like, heartstring pulling emotional book, and I love those, and the cover is beautiful, and I don't know. I don't know a lot going in, but I think I'm gonna like it, and yeah, so I'm excited to read this. For grade 10, I am working on that. I'm still reading I'm not going to show you guys again the same books that I'm still working through for the history portion, but I will be adding some more because for the literature, I'm going to be reading the Epic of Gilgamesh, and I am pairing that with the historical fiction-ish Gilgamesh the King, which I believe is it's written as historical fiction taking place during the reign of Gilgamesh, and you know, it's so hard to find historical fiction in this time period specifically. There's just not a lot out there that takes place in Mesopotamia, and so when I saw this, I got excited. So I'm hoping that it's good. It's not ridiculously long, so I think it'll be a fairly easy-ish read, but I'm excited to see how it compares with the actual epic, because I have read bits and pieces of the Epic of Gilgamesh before. My daughter studied it a few years ago, so I read a bit of it with her to kind of help her through it, but I don't really remember a lot, so I want to read it again and compare it with that. For my read aloud with my teens, especially with my twins, we were trying to work through Lord of the Rings, but I decided we're going to shelve that and we're going to come back to it this summer because with their school schedules, it's hard to get read aloud time in during the day now. So that's a challenging read on its own anyway, and it wasn't working, which made me sad because I love Lord of the Rings, so I really want to make sure we read that. So we're going to do that this summer, and I picked up something a little bit more their speed, which is A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. I have been wanting to read this for a very long time now. I bought it ages ago thinking that I was going to read it, and it just never happened. So I'm thinking that the twins are going to really like it. It's more their speed. It's magic school, learning to be a magician, sort of Harry Potter-ish type fare, which they love. So I'm thinking it's also not quite as dense or difficult reading, so I think we're going to get through this much better. We're also obviously reading through the short history of nearly everything for school still too, and yeah, so we have a lot of school reading going on, but I really wanted something fun for them, so we're going to pick up Wizard of Earthsea for a nice getting back into the swing of things type of book. My youngest, hold on, and I'm going to be doing a video, like, immediately following this one. I'm going to film it, in which I show you her morning basket, and you'll get more detail on what we're doing with that. But for now, she and I are reading Meet Kaya, an American Girl, all about a little girl named Kaya who lives during a period, I don't know what time period this is, actually. What time period is Kaya? Yeah, she's a Nez Perce Indian girl who lives in the 1700s. There you go. So So we're reading that. We're 2 chapters in, and my daughter is loving it. So, yeah. So that's our read aloud. And so, yeah, that is what I am currently and will be reading over the month of January. I would love to hear about what you are reading. Please share down below in the comments and tell me all about the cool books you're going to be reading this month. I'd love to hear it. And thank you for watching this video. I would love for you guys, if you've been watching and you haven't yet, to subscribe. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye!